Good morning, welcome back to Breakfast Television. Thanks for starting your day with us and a little spinal tap to get your toes tapping. Hey, could be a perfect song for those who are suffering from extreme heat during this time.
Yes, it can be very warm out there. Some people a little bit more susceptible to the heat. So coming up, Canadian First Aid Training is going to join us to talk about heat cramps, first of all, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke. Three very different things with different symptoms, and the severity of each is different as well. So how to recognize what you might be suffering from and what to do if you're not feeling good or someone you're with isn't feeling good.
Because quite often that's the case. Quite often someone says, hey, are you okay, before you realize that you're suffering. So it's an important message coming up for you in BT Health. Right now, our buddy Drew Kozub is just down the street a bit, and he's got his own campsite. He's looking ahead to Learn to Camp. Good morning, Drew.
Good morning, you two. Hanging out in the wilderness right by the Variety Heritage Adventure Park with my buddy Parka, the Parks Canada Beaver, and she's been showing me the ropes as far as what I need to know for the basics of camping. All right, so you start with fell a tree and then build a dam, correct? You know what? I think that's why I was curious, because I think Parka's version of camping is a little different than my version of camping. But fortunately, this Saturday, Parks Canada's got a great free program happening from 10 till 4 that's going to teach me what I need to know for my camping.
Down at the Forks there?
Right down at the Forks, right by the Variety Heritage Adventure Park. And tell us a little bit more about that, I'd like to introduce you to David Lavallee from Parks Canada. So you guys have this great day planned for us. First of all, let's talk about what's going to be happening in this spot right here at the Forks on Saturday.
Sure. Well, as you mentioned, it's a program called Learn to Camp that we're doing in partnership with Mountain Equipment Co-op across the country. And the whole idea is to teach people who live in big cities and urban areas the basic skills they need to go out and enjoy a classic camping experience in Canada.
So if I've never really camped before, or maybe if my kids have never camped before, who is this? Who should be coming down here and learning from this? Is it just for young people? Is it for grown-ups as well? If I want to go out with my significant other camping, is this going to teach me what I need to know?
Absolutely. People of all ages, whether you're a family with little kids or just you know, a couple of young adults, or maybe some older folks that have never camped or haven't done it in a while, and you just need to kind of refresh those skills.
That's right, because I mean, some of these things may have changed from the last time. Tent technology alone can be a little bit daunting. So what's really great about this this free day that you guys have planned is there's going to be a whole bunch of different sorts of workshops and things that we're going to be learning about. So can you tell me a little bit about the sorts of things that we'll be learning about?
Yep, you'll be able to learn everything from how to set up a tent, how to cook in the campsite. We'll be doing some campfire sing-alongs. Won't be actual campfire, but there'll be the singing. There'll be stuff you can do with kids when you're camping, crafts, all kinds of good stuff.
Oh, and that's another important thing too, because if maybe it's a new family, or if you're camping with friends that have kids and you don't have kids, the camping experience will be very different when you have kids. So there's something specifically for what it's like to be camping with kids?
Yep, exactly. Well, things you can do, how to keep them engaged, how to keep them entertained. They'll even teach you how to camp in the winter.
Winter
Good thing to know in Winnipeg, right?
I don't want to think about it right now, but come February or October, if I'm looking to change things up and get out of the house, it's going to be a good opportunity to do it.
Absolutely.
All right, some really great things happening here at the Forks. If you want more information about learning to camp, how you're going to do that, and what's going to be happening here, just go to our website at breakfasttelevision.ca. 10 to 4 this Saturday. This is the place that you're going to want to be. Coming up on Breakfast Television, we have some more tips for learning how to camp. But right now, we're taking a quick break here on City.